Today we have Jonathan Dichter of DUIHeroes on. Jonathan, thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me. Nice to be here.
So there's been a lot of changes in laws around the country. Could you get a DUI from a substance other than alcohol?
Absolutely. In Washington State, DUI is defined as driving a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drug. Now, it doesn't say illegal drug. It just says under the influence of drug. So what does under the influence mean? Under the influence means that your ability to drive is lessened in some appreciable degree. In other words, a demonstrable lessening of your ability to drive. Your ability to drive gets worse. This can be marijuana. This can be the more illicit drugs or the more illegal drugs you think of. This can also be things like prescribed medications, antidepressants, anxiety aids, sleeping pills, things like that. Some of them, even if you're taking them as prescribed by your doctor, could cause you to get arrested for a DUI. Now with marijuana specifically, or THC specifically, much like with alcohol, we have what's called a per se limit. You can only detect marijuana through a blood test. And if your blood test shows a higher concentration than that, that could be considered being under the influence of it. With other medications, like, as I said, anti-anxiety medications or even other drugs, there are no per se limits. There's no numbers involved. We'll get a blood test result back and find out what the concentration in your blood is, but have no way to really measure that or determine if that's affecting you. The question really is, did it affect your ability to drive? And if it does, in theory, you can be arrested, charged, and even convicted of a DUI without any alcohol in your system, or even without anything that you're not supposed to be putting in your system there. You could get one just taking your prescribed medication.